A ballot measure to tax homes that are vacant much of the time is dividing folks in South Lake Tahoe. Vacation homeowners could see tax penalties of up to $6,000. Thanks for being with us tonight at 11. I'm Golston Dark.
And I'm Edie Lambert. Measure N would tax homes that are unoccupied for more than half the year. And according to the 2022 census, that would cover 44% of the homes in South Lake Tahoe. KCRA3's Carolina Estrada spoke to those for and against the measure.
South Lake Tahoe residents are set to vote on a controversial measure in November. Measure N would create a tax for unoccupied homes.
We appreciate second homeowners. This is a second home community. It always has been.
Steve Teixeira, co-chair of the group Stop the Tahoe Vacancy Tax, says some owners don't want to be forced to rent their homes.
Some of the people we've talked to say, you know, if that's the way you want to treat me as a second homeowner in your community, I'm going to sell my home and I'm going to go somewhere where I feel more welcome.
It's really taking a toll on folks in our community to be able to find and afford housing. And so we're losing a lot of families. We're also losing young people.
Meanwhile, those who support the initiative say it's necessary to address the affordable housing crisis.
We just don't want to become the next Aspen or Vail, where it's a hollowed out shell of a community with most of the workforce commuting from off the hill.
A home will be considered vacant when it's unoccupied for more than 183 days out of the year. If that's the case, the homeowner would have to pay a $3,000 tax for the first year.
The tax would increase to $6,000 or more the following years.
The fees pile up. And a lot of the people here, you know, are people that we know, just regular folks. They're not wealthy people.
We still believe they're a valuable part of our community. There's just a cost to having almost half of all homes sitting unoccupied for the majority of the year.
Measure N states that occupancy does not have to be consecutive, and it could be a combination of owners, renters, and guests.
If passed, this new tax would go into effect in 2026. Owners of home and apartments would have to file annual paperwork with the city declaring if their property was vacant or not. In South Lake Tahoe, Carolina Estrada, KCRA 3 News.
The measure specifies that this tax revenue can only be used for housing, roads, transit, and administrative and legal costs. Another important note here, the majority of those who would have to pay this tax don't actually get to vote on it. Since the tax is for homeowners who stay in South Lake Tahoe less than half the year, they are likely registered to vote at their primary residence.